See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about the Dragon Ball Xeno trash creators on YouTube? All you need to do is look at the state of their content to understand why I've been going in on them. Why I've been going in on Steedoj, Cabby, and Sloplays. Look, this is what they're doing right now. Look at this. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 story dialogue leaks? Really? This is what we do when we can't milk Xenoverse 2 for news? Someone please change that meme. Change that meme with the locale and the devs coming up to and milking it for content. Nah, put their faces there. Put their names there. Because they're the ones that are doing this now. It's never been the devs. It's been them. It's been them. They are making things worse in this community when you got them to the point of doing story dialogue leaks. And it gets worse than that because they're stealing stuff. They are literally stealing paid content, and they're about to make things harder for the rest of the community because they're stealing and advertising stolen downloadable content on their channels. We gotta talk about everything because this is upsetting me. So hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications, hit the like button, all that stuff. Let's just get right into it, right? Because I'm pretty sure, just like myself, we've all been able to see what's been going on in the distance. We really shouldn't even be looking towards their content, but unfortunately the YouTube algorithm, because they have the bigger vanity numbers, the bigger subscriber numbers, even though they underperform every single day, every single week, that YouTube places them on the front page just because Rhyme Style and Syriax don't do daily or regular Xenoverse content. So unfortunately, they get exposed to the greater Xenoverse and Dragon Ball games audience. And what do we see? What do we have here? There's no more leaking characters. There's no more speculation videos to be made. And I told you guys, they're not real Xenoverse gamers. They're not real Dragon Ball gamers. They're not really a part of this community. They don't have creativity. They don't have content for you guys. When there's nothing to talk about DLC, they're done. That's just it. They can't go anywhere. They can't do anything else. I mean, how long have we been talking about being tired of Sloplays and his garbage clickbait content, like putting mods all the way at the end of the title of his videos so that you can't see it? Or Cabby, oh man, I can't wait for Beast Gohan, the 4th character, to be in the game. Next day, literally next day, I got reports they're not going to be in the game. And all this shameless clickbait, but it's gone even worse. Story dialogue. I've seen it all at this point. I thought I had seen it all at this point. But when someone tapped me on the shoulder, I was chilling in Discord, right? Someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, will you look at this foolishness? Will you look at this tomfoolery right here? And I look over and I see this garbage content on every one of their channels. These idiots right here making story dialogue leaks. If it's one thing that I know, and if it's one thing that we all as a Xenoverse 2 community know, is that we don't give a damn about story mode dialogue. Story mode, look, the only time we ever cared, the one singular time we ever cared, was when Tokopedia was a thing and we had to play the Tokopedia missions to unlock extra content. Other than that, I think I speak for everybody when I say we all skip the content. We all skip it. We all just want to play the characters. We'll play the PQ quest to put the moves on our characters so they know that this is not for the fans. But they're so desperate and they can't actually play the game. How have we gotten to a point where the content creators that are supposedly representing this community don't actually play the game? How did we as a Dragon Ball community get to this disconnect where the people that represent the community, that think they represent the community, because they damn sure hell well don't represent me, they call themselves representing the community with their big vanity numbers, and they don't even play the game. You don't even play the game. You're so scared of getting exposed online that whenever Steedoj does his fake little match videos, you notice that he's always in endless battle, inviting people from his Discord so they'll lay on their backs for him, give him the W. when they were making obvious mistakes, playing like literal blind 2-year-olds. You look at like Sloplays, every video is a mod video, but he's deceiving you. Every video, every opportunity he gets, he's deceiving you, putting mod all the way at the end of the title. I mean, it's already to the point now where these guys have like 200,000 subs. Each channel has like, what, 200, 300,000 subs, but they're struggling to get 10K views. Might be a reason behind that. And I don't want to hear that as the YouTube algorithm, because the YouTube algorithm doesn't affect people with 200, 300,000 subs. You look at Rhymestyle and Syriax, they have no problem getting the numbers they're supposed to get. I wonder why they can get the numbers they're supposed to get, but these clowns over here, the Xenofail Trinity over here, Cabby, Sloplays, and Steedoj, why they can't get the numbers they're supposed to get. You want to get around having to look at a trash video because you think they're putting out news. You have resources like Dragon Ball Official.com, because that's where they get their news and sources from. They don't have any insider tips or insider news. They don't talk to anybody because nobody from Dimps or Bandai Namco even affiliates with them. They don't talk to them on Discord. They don't talk to them on Twitter. They don't talk to them in any other places. You know, they just get all their news from Twitter and Dragon Ball Official.com. Save yourselves the 8 to 10 minutes of their garbage videos and don't look at it. And look, if they want to pretend, because we know that they're going to clickbait. We all know they're going to clickbait. YouTube put in a clickbait killer. All you gotta do before you think you're gonna click on one of their videos, take the clicker, levitate over the thumbnail. It'll play a GIF of the video, and if you don't see the content that they're talking about, don't click the video. It's that simple. If you see a Sloplays video and it looks like he's playing on PC, don't click the video. That's all you gotta do. Break them up from doing this garbage. I'm tired of the rest of the gaming community looking at Dragon Ball gamers and looking at these clowns over here and saying, "Whoa, all Dragon Ball games content is trash." I'm tired of this. I did not put this community on my back and build it up just for these clowns to ruin the good name of the Dragon Ball games community. And I'm pretty sure that you guys as well, you all play in this community. You all enjoy the content. We all love Dragon Ball, right? And you don't want to see people like Sloplays, Cabby, and Steedoj milking it every damn day and not even look. If they would put some effort, if they would put some damn effort into their content, I wouldn't give a damn either way. You know what I'm saying? I can't say anything about Rhymestyle or Syriax. You know why? They put effort into their content. They're ethical. They're entertaining to somebody. You know, I can't throw shade on them for that. So, you know, they're doing their own thing. If they put out a video or something that doesn't appeal to me, it might not appeal to me. But hey, I can always say, you can look at the thumbnail, you can look at the title, you can look at the content. They put effort into what they do. When you go to these other clowns videos, when you go to a Cabby video, what effort does he put in? Oh, he put the face cam on, okay? No editing. Just sitting up there. Well, today we're gonna talk about Beast Gohan. I said this video, I made this video like a week ago, but I'm gonna make it again because I need to stay in the algorithm. You know, that's what's up, no? So all that garbage, all that fake street dude. Then we got Steedoj over here wasting hours of his life, and I think it's funny, wasted 6 hours of his life every Saturday streaming like anyone gives a hot damn. How the hell do you have 200,000 subs and you might get maybe 400 people in your stream, and then the stream goes on to only get maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000 views when it's all said and done? Damn. If that ain't a boosted artificial channel, I don't know what is. Okay? And Sloplays, look, this is some clown that came from Nintendo. He used, if you go back into his older videos, I could do a whole, look, I'll save that. I could do a whole different exposed video on that guy all by itself, because he is a grifter. He just grifted his ass up into the Dragon Ball community. I'll save the rest for later. But guys, what a major part of this that I really wanted to get to, and what really pissed me off, is the stealing. We all know they clickbait. We all know the low effort content. But when it's gotten to a point of them stealing paid content from everyone, they're stealing from you, they're stealing from me, they're stealing from Bandai Namco when they steal paid content. What am I talking about? They're stealing, or you notice that they put the Orange Piccolo gameplay up on their channels where they're playing the character, where they modded the character into their game, aka they stole the character's files and made them playable, aka stole the content that was not supposed to be available until later this month. They did not pay for that character because you can't yet. It's not available for anybody yet. So they stole the content just so they can get cheap clicks on their channels. Now, I don't have to tell you, I can use a real life example of how stealing like that affects everyone. Let's say you go down to your favorite store, it's always had good prices, you go in there, you feel welcome, you know, they don't have to have umpteen cameras and lock boxes on stuff, but then you have people that come in and start stealing, they start shoplifting, they got sticky fingers and they're taking everything in the store. So then after a month or so, you come back, you got 5 security cameras in the room, all watching you at an angle, following you every move. You got lock boxes over basic stuff where the prices get driven up so much because they have to turn a profit because of people stealing content. And it's all a result of modders, because they have modders that they're affiliated with from the Revamp group that gave them the ability to steal Orange Piccolo just so they could make a cheap ass, lame ass video that didn't even do any better than their regular content. So they're stealing, and word got back to me from my sources that Dimps saw that shit. Dimps, of course they saw it. I don't know why we exist in this alternate reality where we just think that they can't see anything. Where the developers can't see anything, they're not paying attention. Oh no, they know. They already know that they've stolen content, right? So what would happen, what could potentially happen, is that they could turn around and say, okay, you know what, we've been playing softball with you guys and only charging you like, well, you know, $8 here, $10 there, you know, we just charge you a little bit. Well, now you're gonna pay $19.99 because people stealing. Oh, you're not going to get any more content, but we're going to charge you more, or you won't get content at all. That's the worst case scenario. Either they charge more, or they say, look, no more content because we're not making any money because y'all stealing content. So, hey, enjoy that free content you stole. Bye. No more DLC content. And it's gonna, it gets so bad to where they can say no Xenoverse 3. Why? Because we know modders are going to be on there stealing content that they did not pay for. Because we have to they have to update the game. They have to make it compatible for people who don't have the DLC to be able to interact online with people who do have the DLC. So they put the files on your game, but you're supposed to pay for them. So technically it is on the disc, but we all know how that works. You are supposed to pay for that content like everyone else. Why are they above? Why do they treat themselves like they're above the law and they don't have to pay for the stuff? We have to take our hard-earned money. We have to take our hard-earned money and pay for the content like we should, because the developers, they took their hard-earned time. They took their time that they're never going to get back to make the content. So we pay for it, but then they don't pay for it. What the hell? I'm sorry. I've had enough. Everyone, at this point, you need to quit supporting them. They're stealing now. Say what you will about the clickbaiting. Say what you will about the low effort content, because that's already worthy enough of not supporting them and unsubscribing and not being affiliated with them. But when it gets to the point of them straight up stealing content in this community and knowing the slippery slope that it will lead to, where they'll sit up there and the developers will say, look, we know its profits have gone down. People are not paying for this stuff anymore. We see people playing the content on YouTube, but looking over here at the sales, and those are down. Why? You know, the same number of people are posting the content. So, like, oh, we're being stolen from. Okay, no Xenoverse 3. No Xenoverse 2. And hey, that doesn't mean that just because it's all under Bandai Namco. So if they figure that Dragon Ball fans are going to steal, who's to say that it doesn't affect Budokai Tenkaichi 4? It could be a domino effect for the anime games community. This effect, it starts here with us, and we need to take responsibility to call these people out when they're stealing from people, because it will affect everyone down the line. Play around, F around and find out. That's all I got to say. F around and find out, because they are pissed off at the theft. That's all I got. Guys, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. I gotta stop right now before I get even more pissed off. I have to. See you guys in the next video.